I on? Now I am, yes. Good morning and welcome to August, which is Dancing with the Divine Disney. Woo! For anyone who didn't know that, who's been really confused since they walked in, that's what's going on. So we are going to have some fun today. We have a special song that we want to sing to you and remind you of the truth of this. So let's open it up. Woo!
Who are we? What's our name? What day is it? We know.
Hi, Glenda. Good to see you.
So never forget the truth of this as we sing this to you.
Because we all got our own truth, don't we?
Feel free to join in, you guys. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You've got troubles, I've got them too.
There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
We stick together, we can see it through.
'Cause you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe.
But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy.
And as the years go by, our friendship will never die.
You're gonna see it's our destiny.
'Cause you got a friend in me.
Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah,
You got a friend in me.
Woo! So you all better know who your friends are.
So that's just a little taste of the fun we're going to have today. Thank you for joining us at the Amani Center. We are ready to release the kids. And are the kids going now, or were they going to stay longer today? Are they going? Who we got? Who's taking kids?
It's Addie and Marie.
Addie and Marie. Okay, you guys go. Kids,
Yeah.
have a fun time. We will see you back here. Love those costumes. You're going to get a chance to show how fantastic you look afterwards.
I love it. I see
All
Anna.
right.
I see
So welcome
Anna.
to the
I see
Amani Center.
Ariel. I see Rapunzel.
So
I
glad
see
you're all here.
Belle.
We like to start our service by speaking our vision statement aloud together. So let's say it together. We are lighting the path to peace together. That is how and why we show up here at the Amani Center. That's what we're all about, lighting that path to peace, doing it together in community, in collaboration. So thank you so much for joining us. Here's a little bit about who we are, an open and inclusive spiritual community. We know there are many paths to the divine. And whatever path you're on, you can walk it with us. We'll share with you whatever works for you. Yeah, you can walk them over there if they want to go. And then you guys will come back and we'll get to see how beautiful you look. So whatever path you're on, we're glad you're here. We love to walk it with you. We're going to be there to support you. We know we're going to get support from you sometimes. This is how we do it in community. We are a place where you can learn and you can grow. You can level up. You can transform your life. And we're a place where you can just be. This is a safe and welcoming place where you can just show up, because sometimes you just need to fill your cup. And so please come when you need to fill your cup, when you want to fill someone else's cup, all the times. Come and be here and be part of this amazing community. Is there anyone here for the first time? Boy, you're like wondering what the heck's going on. If you're here for the first time, Gina will have a little gift for you. You could see her afterwards. She has the sparkling headband back there. If you're online and it's your first time and you'd like to receive that, just send us a DM. We would love to send it to you. One of the ways that we show up as that light, lighting that path to peace is our circle of light, which is made up of our practitioners and our ministers who've done years and years and years of work in this practice so that we can sit with you and remind you of the truth of the divinity of who you are. So if you've got something heavy on your heart today, if you've got something that dropped in that you need to bring into your life, like a dream that needs to be made manifest, we want to help with that. So I'm going to ask the members of the Circle of Light to raise their hand. Look around. All these folks are here for you. After service, see one of us. Don't take the heavy stuff home. Don't let the dreams fizz away. See us. We'd love to sit down with you and take 5 minutes of our gift to you. All right, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on. As I said, August, Dancing with the Divine Disney. We're going to have fun all month with this theme of joy and Disney. And I know Toy Story is actually Pixar, but then Disney bought it, so we're okay on that. In case anybody was concerned, like my son would be like, that's Pixar. Carter might be thinking that too. All right, so today is August 3rd, the first Sunday in this fun month, and we have the wonderful Reverend Lucian with us. Yee! August is a 5-Sunday month, my very favorite. So we are going to have Reverend Sherry Wynn next week, followed by Reverend Donna Apadone. Then we will have Reverend Kathy Wilson on the 24th. And then the end of the month, we are filling out with Daniel Namath, the one and only. He'll be here speaking. He will bring the music, and he's going to do a concert afterwards. So don't miss that. Don't miss any of these Sundays. They're all going to be so fun. Next Friday is the 8th, and that is our drum circle. So show up. You can bring a drum if you've got it. If you don't, we have plenty of musical instruments to share. It's a wonderful chance to make some music together, to feel that beat, to center yourself. It will regulate your nervous system, and it's a wonderful time. Show up for that. Love donation. We've got another full moon coming up on the 9th. So Friday is the 8th, right? And then, yeah, Saturday is the 9th. So next Saturday will be our full moon, and that is the full moon in Aquarius or the full sturgeon moon. So show up for that. Ritual, journaling, meditation, breath work. Awesome chance to look at what's going on in the world, look at what's going on in your life, maybe be like, oh, that's why that's happening. And we talk all about it. So show up for that. It's also a wonderful opportunity, donation-based. And then on Friday the 15th is our teen play date. Tell your teens, tell the teens, people who you know who have teens, they have a fantastic time when they come here and they do art and they do all kinds of great stuff. So, yes?
Thank you. I don't see Sandy here today, but we're doing a special project with the teens, which I'm really excited about. And one of our congregants, Sandy, is going to come and basically do an art project with the teens. And they're making cards. And the name of the organization that we're making them for absolutely eludes me right now. But I will make sure to announce it online, so please keep your eyes open for that. So it's really fun because they get an opportunity to make something, be creative, and it's going toward a really good cause. And I just think that the teens are going to enjoy it. So just wanted to say that.
That's amazing. Love for them to be in service. It's such a good lesson to learn early. All right, and then, as I said, the wonderful Daniel Namath has reached out to come up here on the 31st. He's going to do a concert. We're going to do it right after service this time. So that's our what do you call it, potluck. So you get some food, have something to eat, and then sit down and come back and hear a full hour or probably couple hours, because Daniel's so generous with his time, of Daniel Namath just singing his beautiful songs. You'll know them. You know so many of them. It's crazy how much writing he's done in almost 40 years of writing for New Thoughts. So don't miss this. He's not here all the time. It's a wonderful opportunity. And please tell your friends. Let's fill this room and show him how much we appreciate him reaching out to us and saying, I'd like to come up to your center. He loves coming here. Let's show up and just enjoy this music. I promise you will not regret showing up for Daniel Namath. All right, so we picked some dates for helping with the staining of the barn doors and then finishing out the kids' trailer and some other just jobs around the patio. A lot of people signed up. If you've signed up, I've reached out to you. But if you still would like to help with this and you didn't sign up, feel free to show up either on Friday, August 8th at 10 a.m. and or August 9th, Saturday at 10 a.m. You could come to both. You could come to one. And then just help us out. It'll be a few hours of just getting some stuff done. Kathy's going to be there because she retired. Woo! Yay, Kathy. All right, and then here's some of the stuff we have going on every week. Chair yoga, Tuesdays 11:30, Course in Miracles, Thursdays at 3, and then Staying Grounded in Challenging Times, or our 11:11 group, that is 11:11 every Thursday right here. So these are opportunities to level up, to connect, to go deeper. Take them. Take advantage of what works for you, what serves your heart. All right, if you haven't already silenced your phone, please do so, and we will go ahead and bless this service. So this is our chance to get a little bit quiet. Allow your eyes to close if that's comfortable to you. Receive a cleansing breath in, slowing the breathing, breathing mindfully, and that will allow your body to just calm as you drop into this divine instant where we come together to remind ourselves of the truth of our oneness and our divinity. So we are all connected, we are all one, and we are one with God, with spirit, with the universe, with nature, whatever word you use for that divine energy that flows in, as, and through each and every one of us, that created all that is, and that breathes the life and the meaning and the wonder into our lives every day. So I'm so grateful for each and every one of you who showed up. I'm grateful to everyone who makes this work, our music, our sound person, our live stream person, our greeters, our folks who are helping, all the volunteers who help make this happen, our board, our practitioners, our ministers, our speakers, everything that comes together to make the Amani Center who it is and what it is, and especially for all of you. So thank you so much for being here. In great gratitude for you, I release my word into the law, knowing that it is done and that all is truly well. And together we say, and so it is. All right, I'm going to bring our practitioner of the day up, Jamie, to do our affirmation.
Hello. I'm Ursula. And as you can tell, my life has changed, and that's because I do affirmations every day. So, please join me. We're going to say the affirmation together. The first time we're going to say it with excitement. The second time we're going to say it in a whisper. And then the third time, please join me mentally. Let us begin. Surrendering to my own divine power, I celebrate and allow the magic to emerge. Surrendering to my own divine power, I celebrate and allow the magic to emerge. Surrendering to my own divine power, I celebrate and allow the magic to emerge. And together we say, and so it is.
This is the magic prayer box. And it really works. All of us practitioners and ministers, right? We will pray for you over the week. So if you would write up your little prayer and put it in the box, we'll be happy to assist you in making your dreams come true.
she brings to those who love a sweet fulfillment of
secret longing,
Like a bolt out of the blue,
fate steps in and sees you through.
And when you wish upon a star, your dreams come
Hello. Again, I'm Ursula. And as you can tell, I look a lot better than I used to. I look younger, I've lost weight. And Ariel and I are besties. And it's all due to meditating every day. So, please join me for a spell. Don't be afraid. Close your eyes. And take a nice deep breath in. And I'm going to take you on a little journey of the ocean. So imagine yourself sitting on the beach with the sun radiating over your head, keeping your whole body nice and perfectly warm. Feel your feet in the sand. And imagine what's in the ocean. If you're floating in there, it's endless possibilities. It's vastness. So go ahead and imagine what you would like to create in your life right now. And see it like the ocean, that there are areas that we don't know anything about, but they are there. So we must create them in our minds. So just ponder what you would like in your life and just relax. Enjoy your meditation. Now staying in this moment of endless possibilities, I'd like you to bring to mind anyone in your life, including yourself, who you would like to bring healing to. Any situation. And know that there is an energy out there and inside of you that are creating together to make everything possible. So we just say Thank you, beautiful universe, for working with us to bring us our highest and best good. So we send this out into the universe and say yes. And together we say, and so it is.
Oh my gosh, I think we're having more fun than you are. You guys all know Disney is very metaphysical, right? Right? So you pay attention to those messages and those stories. I don't even know if they had a clue back then, but they are. Just thought I'd say that.
One second.
You know what?
These words go up, but down. There. Better? Okay. I had a picture. All right.
We ready?
If y'all only knew what happened in rehearsal. All right. Nicole,
Yes, I'm
what do
here.
you think?
I think that this song and this message is amazing, and you can use it for the rest of your life. And if you use it for the rest of your life, you will have no worries.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Hakuna Matata.
Test 1, 2.
What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata?
Yeah, it's our motto.
What's the motto?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
These 2 words will solve all your problems.
That's right. Take Pumbaa here. Why? When he was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
Very nice.
Thanks. Found my aroma-lactic circuit appeal. I could clear the Havana after every meal. I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame.
He was ashamed.
Brought a change in my name.
Oh, what's in a name?
And I got downhearted.
How did you feel?
Every time that I...
Hey, Pumbaa. Not in front of the kids.
Oh, sorry.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. The kazoo makes me laugh. I love it.
Matata, Hakuna,
Matata, Hakuna, Matata, Hakuna, Matata, Hakuna, Matata, Hakuna, Matata, Hakuna.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
It's a problem-free.
Sing along, friends.
Philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
give you the wonderful Reverend Lucian.
And you're welcome. How you gonna follow that, man?
Okay, there we go. I'm on. All right. Put me on right after this Grammy award-winning performance. All right. That was just awesome. And I didn't even remember to dress up. That is just, all right. So if next month I show up here and I'm dressed as some random Disney character, I'm just making up. I don't care what the message is. I'm showing up. Many fun facts about Walt Disney. Very complex individual. I realized that he was in the military and I believe was discharged. That alone really explained a lot of his unorthodox way of thinking. I also realized that his father, and I tell people all the time, my own father is my hero. And so when I learned that his father did not really support his hobby of drawing cartoons all the time, that really spoke to me. See, for someone like me who's very close to my father, who I feel my father is my hero, just, oh my goodness, my dad, I could talk forever about him, to be bold enough to accept that your father does not understand and continue on with your dream, that really speaks to me. Now, let's just be honest. What we're really talking about when we talk about the Disney story is the power of imagination. That's all we're talking about. God has instilled the power of imagination in all of us. And while we may allow the consciousness of earth to tell us that I'm too old to dream, I'm too old to imagine, I'm too old to let my mind wander, please understand that everything you're looking in this room and everything outside of this room started in the mind first. Yeah, that's right. Show me one thing that you can look at in this room that did not start in somebody's mind first. Imagination is your money maker. It's your joy. It's everything. But we have to be willing to dream it. Reverend Derica Blackman always reminds me that your dream is supposed to frighten you. That's how you know it came from God. That's how you know. We always want to dream safe. Oh, well, I'll just do this and do that. We always think we got it out and planned out and all structured and nice and neat, but in reality, you get to improvise. Your dream is supposed to frighten you. If it frightens you, that's how you know God is letting you know just how great you are. Look how great you are. Look at the plan I have for you. And you get to freak out and say, me? Do that? And God laughs like, oh, you have no idea. When you think of every Disney character, every main character had the same thing in common. They let us know very early on, this character is chosen. This character has been picked for something great. And we always feel like we resonate with that character. And the reason why is because all of us are chosen. Every last one of you in here is chosen. All of you have a divine gift you were blessed with that God speaks to us through your expertise from. You were here to give us that blessing. And when we allow the world to punk us and frighten us and send us back into our shell, we cheat the world of that experience. You are chosen. Everyone is. Now, some say yes to that call. Some do not. But that does not mean that you yourself are not chosen. The other theme of every Disney movie, there's always a villain. And what I'm learning about the villain is that both the villain and the hero are the exact same expression from different ends of the same stick. They're the exact same person. So there's no need to hate Ursula. There's no need. If you love Ariel, you have to love Ursula. They're the same person. What is Ursula mad about? She's looking at that picture like, this used to be me. I used to sing like that. I used to look, and angry. But if we just accept the fact that in life, we go through phases and transformations just as the universe does, forever and ever expanding. If we can understand that, then we can know that there's never a point in our lives where we are not beautiful and are not singing gracefully. Now, others may not appreciate your beauty. Others may not appreciate your beautiful voice, but that does not mean it's not beautiful. The moment you allow them to tell you that you're not beautiful, you are now allowing yourself to be the villain. Holding grudges only clutters our path of divine happiness. You are on your path right now, hovering through this beautiful place we call the universe, but the moment you allow a grudge to get in your way, the more grudges you have, the harder it is for you to navigate because you put all this wall in your way. This is why we forgive. This is literally why we forgive, why we meditate, why we affirm, why we do all of that is so we can have a clear path. You cannot allow God's divine assignment to get through to you when you're still thinking about what you're mad about. And we all know I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to me. I just need y'all here. We all know. I keep reminding you. When we hold grudges, we only crowd our path, our divine path. Please know, I know y'all know, but I have to remind myself, success and happiness are not destinations. They are a state of consciousness. You can decide right now you're happy. I can give you all the riches of the world right now. If you are not happy within yourself right now, it's not going to make a difference. Another thing I love about Disney is just the hidden message in every single story. Peter Pan. We really did not appreciate that story when I was a child. Wait, Peter Pan? First of all, look at where he comes from, Neverland. Don't you realize you all come from Neverland? Do you not understand what he's telling you that? A place where you don't age, a place where all you need is just one happy thought, and you will see it manifest in front of you. You come from that. That is where you're from. And the moment you leave Neverland in your consciousness, because Neverland is a state of consciousness, the moment you leave it, that's when you age. That's when you get grouchy. That's when you start allowing the BS of the world to affect you. That's why Hook was such an important movie. We needed to see what happens to Peter Pan when he leaves Neverland. I needed to see that. Oh my goodness, that's what happened? You become boring? You work in a cubicle? What happened to you, Pan? What happened? Remember that when the Lost Boys were like, remember, homie, what are you doing? We exist because of you. And finally, he's sitting there trying to eat, and everyone's eating and enjoying the meal, and he's just angry, and they're just like, look, you can call this stupid all you want, but you are here to dream. God put you here to dream and make things manifest. So while we're sitting here getting full off this beautiful meal that you can't see because you're being negative, we're going to get full. So when you ready to eat, man? When are you ready to eat? Are y'all not hearing the message? When did you stop eating? When? When did you stop being hungry? When? When did you allow the world to tell you to stop dreaming and stop being your beautiful self? Tune that out right now. I need y'all to dream with me. I'm afraid too. I need us to start dreaming again. Just one happy thought. That's all you need. That was the story in Never Ending Story. That one grain of sand that was only left. And he's like, all you have to do is dream on it, and it will sprout. And he was like, I can't. I'm like, well, then we won't have this land anymore. We need you to start dreaming. There are characters in you screaming to be expressed. What is your gift? What did God anoint you with to heal us all with? We need you to do it. Then you have Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella. There was one other one I'm forgetting. Let me look right there. And Little Mermaid, those three, right? That evilness they deal with from the stepmother and all those other characters. And then there's the Sword and the Stone. Y'all remember Sword and the Stone? That's one of my favorites. Because as Wart is running away from whoever's going to be the new king and all that, he finds Merlin. And let's just understand that Merlin, that's just someone who manipulates the environments, manipulates science. Y'all have that power in you right now. All of us in here are sorcerers. It's just that some are conscious of it and some aren't. You're constantly manipulating the elements anyway. Just your vibration alone affects all of us. So you can never not manipulate the environment. So you might as well just use it for what you're here to use it for anyway. Because you're never not creating. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're always manifesting. And so he's running around with Merlin and he's changing. I wish I was a squirrel. Oh, I wish I was this. I wish I was a hawk so I could fly. And he's realizing no matter what you are, there are problems in the world you get to deal with. There's never a state where there are not challenges. And that's when he realizes, and here's what's funny, after that happens, he's ready, and he pulls the sword right up out the stone, becomes the king. He needed to realize you cannot get away from those challenges. That's what makes this game fun. You're here to have fun. This is Neverland. Have fun. And then there's Sleeping Beauty. That's self-explanatory. Beauty and the Beast. Come on now. We know that. And it's very easy to just think you're looking at a love story. The Beauty and the Beast are the same person. And if you don't love that beast side of you, then you don't really love the beauty of you. We all have a beast in us. Do not play like you don't. We all have that switch where it's like, not today. Do not bother me. And after you gave out that warning shot, they still proceed. Then you had to bite somebody. Then you got to go cry about it because they didn't listen. That's why we practice forgiveness. Because every now and then somebody gets bit, and you need to forgive yourself so you can move on and keep creating. They can cry about it all. Look, I told you I was sorry. All right, I got to create. Imagine having Walt Disney as your father. You think he's there for every PTA meeting? Every bake sale? Do you really think he had time for that? His children suffered. But look at what he left for them instead. Greatness is expensive. Dreams are expensive. But they're always affordable. Are you willing to pay the price for your dreams? Are you willing? And y'all know how I feel about Dumbo. I broke down crying here last time I talked about it. Dumbo was chosen. Here this beautiful elephant was given these big funny ears, and the world could not appreciate them, so they started ridiculing this kid. Made him a clown in the circus, making him do all these kind of stupid things and just ridiculed this beautiful elephant. And finally the mama had enough and tore that circus apart. Don't you dare laugh at my baby like that. And they put his mom in jail. That's what I love about Disney, because he would always show the ugliness of life too. Like, this is an important part of the story. And they put his mom in jail. I remember watching that part just crying when he came to visit his mom, and she's rocking him back and forth in that trunk, and he has those pretty little Dumbo eyes, and it's the sad music, and his little friend, the mouse, is crying in the background. Man, we had to start, Mama, fast forward this part. I can't handle this. It's supposed to be a cartoon. I want to laugh. No. If you really want to appreciate the story, you get to see that sad part too. And finally, he's running from his problems, running from the circus, just running from all that greatness that was waiting for him in the very pain that caused him all that. He runs with his friend the mouse, and one day they find themselves in a tree. And they're like, how are we getting this tree? And the crows are teasing him like, I ain't never seen an elephant get in a tree. I'll be done seen everything if I see an elephant fly. That's what they said. And his friend, the mouse, knew the entire time how they got in that tree. But he knew the truth would be too big for Dumbo's innocent mind to take at the time, so he tells him it was the magic feather, Dumbo. That's how we flew. It was the magic feather. What do you think the magic feather represents to you? It's that job you've been in too long that you think you need, you think defines you. It's that beautiful sports car you think you have to have or nobody's going to want to talk to you. It's that relationship you know does not serve you, but you will not leave because you think it's all of these things. Anything outside of you that does not represent the beautiful magnitude of God that's within you right now is the golden feather. That's what it is. The magic feather. But it was gold. And finally, he has this faith in his feather. And it's time for him to do that jump from I don't know how many feet up. And he says, don't worry, Dumbo. We got this magic feather. So as soon as we jump, we're going to take off. You got it? Dumbo winks, and, you know, of course, the kids were way up on the screen. Your mama keep telling you to back up. You're not listening. Like, come on, Dumbo. Come on. Come on. Let's get them back for what they did to you, Dumbo. And they take off, and Dumbo lets go of the feather. It flies up. It just flies away. And now we're panicking. What's going to happen? We hear the air. Shh. And finally, the mouse has to give Dumbo the greatest sermon we have ever seen in any Dumbo movie ever. Like, Dumbo, I'm sorry, I lied to you. The feather was a gag. You don't need it. You always can fly. You can fly, Dumbo. I'm telling you, I know you do not understand this. I know you think I'm crazy, but if you do not find that beautiful essence of God that exists in you right now, we are going to die, Dumbo. I need you to fly. And right before they got to the bottom, Dumbo takes off, and we start tearing up the dang living room. Yeah, come on, Dumbo, that's what I'm talking about. Tears was in my eyes. And finally they take off, and he says, I knew you could do it. And he points down at them and says, now apologize. And Dumbo got that behind. You can fly. I don't care what you were told. There is nothing about you in this moment that is preventing you from flying except your own consciousness. Get back to Neverland. Get back to Neverland. It's waiting on you. All that glory is there. Get back. Do not hear the ridicule. Do not hear the you can'ts. Do not hear any of that. Get back to Neverland. There are dreams right now downloading in you, begging to be expressed. Do it. Do it. I need you to laugh more. I need you to smile and be silly. I need you to stop acting your age. Because we are all ageless when we live from God, which is just the soul that you are. It is ageless. I need you to do it. Disney stayed playful to the very end. They talked about that. Do not allow anyone to tell you what your age is to get you to act other than what you're supposed to be here. We're supposed to be playful. We're supposed to enjoy this. This right now ain't nothing but daycare right now anyway. Look at us. And the moment you finally get the courage to dream again, the moment you actually sit down and tune all that ridicule off, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And lastly, it makes sense why you see Star Wars and Marvel and all these other companies that have made millions off of giving us their dreams. It makes sense why they're all under the same umbrella, because there's only one mind anyway. So it makes sense that in the end, Marvel, Disney, and the whole Star Wars franchise is all under one umbrella. It makes sense because great minds do exactly that. They connect, find your tribe, and get to dreaming. I love you.
Oh, awesome. Awesome as always. Thank you. All right, now is our time for joyful giving. Is it over there? My clicker? All right, Steve, you're going to have to do it. I can't find it. Oh, I bet it's over here. All right. This is our opportunity to support the Amani Center with our gifts and tithes. So here's some ways that you can give virtually if you're not in the room, or if you're in the room and you would rather give virtually than toss some money in the basket. We've got QR codes. They're also in all the backs of those white seat backs. You can go to the AmaniCenter.org and you can click on that, donate now. All the newsletters will have a donate now button. If you don't get the newsletter, I say this every week, sign up for it. That's how you know what's going on. You'll get emails and you'll get the newsletter once a month. That'll tell you all the stuff we've got going for the month, so you won't miss stuff. And then you can always set up that recurring payment with your bank so that it comes out every month, and Steve can help you with that if you're struggling with that. But however you support the center, we're just so grateful. This center is volunteer run and volunteer supported, so that's the only reason we can still be here is everybody pitching in whatever you've got to pitch in. So we just appreciate you. And so before we pass those baskets, I'm going to pass the mic to Ursula. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to pass the mic to Ursula because she's not here right now.
In the meantime, I do have something to say.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Quickly while we hit Ursula, this message is for somebody out here. I don't know who it's from. It's not Disney. It's Yoda, and I think that's Star Trek. Is that Disney? No.
All the same.
Okay, so somebody needs to hear this. It's something that Yoda says, and he says, do not be afraid to lose the thing that you treasure the most, that you're most afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to lose it. I don't know who needed that, but it came when I was sitting there, and I lose the things the longer they talk, so that's all you got.
You know who you are. Thank you, Reverend Pixie. All right, Ursula, I'm going to have you do a treatment over the tithes before people toss them in, and then we'll have a song.
Hello. So let's join together for our joyful time of giving. So close your eyes. Put your gift from your heart in your hands and just feel the love, the energy, the vastness of all that we are here to receive. Thank you, universe. Thank you for this beautiful gift of giving and receiving. We feel this in our hearts. We feel this in our minds. We feel this in our bodies. And we extend this giving out into the universe so that it may multiply and come back to us. And we are so grateful for the giving. Thank you, the Amani Center. Thank you, everyone here at the Amani Center, for all that you give. So we send this out into the universe knowing that it is done. And together we say, and so it is.
So it is.
All right, we got another song for you. Under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy Anson. Maybe try a few.
The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life.
Gotta make me laugh with the kazoo. The kazoo cracks me up. I don't know why.
Now, when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear and you prick a raw paw, well, next time, beware.
Now, don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw.
But you won't need to use the claw when you pick a pair of the big pawpaw. Have I given you a clue?
The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. They'll come to you.
So we just put our hands over our hearts and over these gifts, and we just say thank you so much for the blessings, and that our blessings in our lives and our minds and our hearts and the Amani Center and everywhere around us multiplies over and over because we say yes to the abundance and yes to the good. And together we say, and so it is.
Thank you, everybody. All right, I think our timing might be perfect because I heard at least one kid. Are there more coming? Okay. Let's bring those kids in.
And Belle and Ariel and another princess, maybe Cinderella. Oh, oh, oh.
Yes.
This
Nice.
little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine, shine, let it shine, let it shine. Come on, guys, let's see your costumes. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
There's Anna and
I'm
Elsa.
gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
And we have Marie the fairy.
Look at the true angel there.
All right, our little butterfly's coming up here.
Love it.
Here you are. Tinkerbell, Tinkerbell.
Tink.
I read a story that said, we are enough.
Oh.
So, anyways, all these little girls are plenty enough.
More than. Yes.
We made some kind of wreath in our, so, anyways. That was fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Marie. You all look so beautiful.
Oh,
Love it. Yay. Thank you. All right. Do you guys want to find your people? Okay. Thank you.
If I may, I know I have the mic on still, which gives me I feel like I have this tremendous power. But if I can
Infinite
get
power.
the kiddos together one more second, I'm gonna go grab my phone, and I would absolutely love a
Yes.
photo.
A picture of the kids afterwards. So stand by, guys.
I know.
All right. So we are going to stand together and sing our closing song. And we are going to have a little special surprise after service, so don't run out too fast. The presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. And I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace.
And it is from that presence that we allow our God selves to emerge. We move our egos out of the way and allow the magic to do what it does. And so it is.
And so it is.
Woohoo! All right, before you leave,